Whew.
Certification level attained. License level increased.
Got junior apprentice rank 6. Awesome, awesome.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have one incoming transmission waiting.
Howdy, Rook. So, this can be, an awkward subject, but you've probably noticed Lynx doesn't take great care of us. Up until maybe 100 years ago, workers like us would sometimes form these groups, called unions, and go toe-to-toe with the company. They'd argue for better wages, safer work, decent hours, that kind of thing. Lynx was actually part of getting rid of them, but some of us are trying to bring it back. I can tell you're a good person, and a hard worker. The company will use you up. It's just built that way. So I thought you might be interested in the Union News Group. There are new messages every couple of days. Read them, don't read them, trash them, whatever. Just keep it on the down low. The others don't know about it. Weaver and Dee are a bit too by the book. Kaido is just too anxious. Poor kid. But I wanted you to have the info. I was glad someone gave it to me when I was new. Okay, spiel over. See you in the yard, Rook. Blue out.
Not gonna comment on it. Just let the story play out.
Good morning, Cutter. It's time to begin your workday.
New ship, Atlas Nomad. The vast expanses between ports, the only person you have to depend on is yourself. Only one ship is built for life on the rails, Atlas Nomad, designed for the independent hauler. Nomad's spacious sleeper cabin is home to, away from home, boasting every essential amenity. That is a word that trips me up. The 3 rugged quasar thrusters, ample cargo space, and modular exterior storage, the Nomad is truly the answer to long-distance, long-term hauling. Powerful, dependable, enduring, the foundation of a... Hazards, pressurization. Career progression clearance, hazard level 5. Congratulations, you have reached one of the major milestones in Shipbreaker career progression. Getting access to the #1 cause of death in the shipbreaker profession, pressurization. Some ships you encounter may or may not be pressurized, or contain pressurized pockets. Breaching these spaces incorrectly can cause an explosive decompression, which can cause damage to valuable salvage and Lynx equipment. To depressurize properly, Lynx advises to use the standard atmosphere regulators located throughout the ship. Lynx strictly prohibits shipbreakers intentionally using explosive decompression, so-called controlled decompressions, to enact rapid salvage. Reminder that your activity while in the salvage bay is monitored. Note that some ships may come with damaged atmosphere regulators, which does not allow for an authorized and safe decompression procedure. It's just part of the job.
Hey, Cutter. You're gonna start getting pressurized shifts now. Lou and I will show you the ropes when you're ready.
Three stickers, one holographic sticker. Holographic now. Oh, that's awesome. Can I get a holographic beer sticker? This is still a little. Yeah. It's holographic now. That's awesome. All right. So grab the durability drain. Better braking is probably a good idea to have. Or durability drain. Tether amount upgrade. Grab that range increase. Alrighty. Is it rank 19 that gives us this one? Purchase cutter, yeah. So rank 9 gives us the cutter to buy. 18 gives us the grapple. Also gives the purchase the stairs. 20 gives us the purchase the scanner. 19 lets us purchase helmet. On the work suit. Okay. We also can buy the demo charges. All right. All right, let's do our training.
Alright. Our friend Lou thinks she's the expert on pressurized ships. So, I'm gonna let her take the lead on this one.
You give me a hard time, but you know I'm good. Okay, Rook, time for the fun stuff. And by fun, I mean incredibly dangerous.
You're in good hands. Take it away, Lou.
Okay, first rule. Always scan ahead. Ships can have pockets of pressure anywhere inside them. Let's have a look. Activate your scanner now. Your scanner shows the pressure state of every compartment. Red labels are unpressurized. Green are pressurized. Cut between a red room and a green room, and boom, violent decompression.
The correct term is explosive decompression.
Explosive, same deal. If we cut this ship now, it pops. Only safe way in is through an airlock. If you can't find one, they show up on your scanner too.
Man, I can't do anything until I enter through the airlock. Oh. You got me here, game. You got me.
Good. Now cycle the airlock. Should be a switch in there. And you're in. From inside, you can safely depressurize with an atmosphere regulator. Should be one nearby.
Oh, dear Lord.
Give it a go.
Dear Lord.
Hey! All right, look! Either you're a fast learner or I'm an amazing teacher. Now, sometimes you're gonna have to depressurize a ship violently.
Explosively?
Explosively. Soon as you hear that warning, grab onto something. Seriously, you don't want to get stuck through a 1-inch hull fracture. Believe me, it's unpleasant. Sometimes different areas of the ship have their own pressurization systems. So remember, always scan ahead. Now, hey Weaver, why don't you take the rest of the day off and out-demo my patented reactor rodeo technique?
Nah, that's all right there, Lou. Thank you very much.
Oh, hot tip. You know all the supplies you can buy at the kiosk? You can actually scrounge a lot of that stuff for free from the ship.
Come on now, Lou. You know that's against the regs.
That's just because they want us to spend every penny at the company store.
It's also not safe. Nor sanitary.
Come on, what?
You know how long that stuff's been floating around and all that grime and dust?
They're vacuum sealed, Weaver.
Oh, probably well past their expiry date.
Okay, well, it's not like I'm saying to steal power cells and flip them on the black market.
Look, Lou, I need you to try and follow the rules now, you hear?
Yeah, whatever, boss. Catch you later, Rook. Lou out.
Cutter, I encourage you not to huff any old can of oxygen you find, but if you do, please just monitor your vitals after. Oh, and for God's sake, don't eat anything you find. Anyway, have a good shift. Holler if you need me. Weaver out.
Deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
All right.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
It's like don't just huff shit.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Don't eat anything. Goodness knows how long it's been there.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Airlock depressurizing.
Deposit accepted for processing. Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
So
Processing valuable object.
might be the last ship we do today. As much as I love this game,
Secured.
we need to take
Credits
breaks.
awarded.
Oh, there we go.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Salvage goal met. Rewards will be paid. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
I mean, there's a little bit here and there, but it's nowhere near as bad as it used to be. It just would happen randomly for no apparent reason.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Fuel. So we got fuel on this one as well.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Collecting oxygen.
Account credit applied. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Salvage goal achieved. Rewards allocated.
Actually, I think I'd rather this end be the other one. It's, come on. I'd rather NN get blown away. I'd rather it be this end.
Deposited. Applying credit to account.
Really wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad at all, actually. That actually went pretty well.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
We're looking at 5 minutes left in your ship cutter. Do what you do. Weaver out.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
All right.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
I like that it lights up even if it doesn't make sense.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Processing valuable object. Credits awarded. Salvage goal cleared. Rewards allocated.
We are going to go back inside. Minute 40 just ain't worth buying oxygen or using up one of those oxygen tanks. Ooh, I lost a bottle. Was the bottle worth $100? Seems a little excessive. Seems almost a bit excessive there. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit excessive there.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Lynx mandates a
You
maximum
have
of
poster
8
available.
hours of sleep. Any extra sleep time will be docked from the next pay cycle.
Check, make sure there's nothing to read. Ooh, messages. Sender undisclosed. Unverified issue 15 contract clauses. In this issue, we would like to address our demand of revising the Shipbreaker contract. Did you know that the company owns any and all intellectual property for any inventions or artistic creations made by their workers? That's right, you've signed away that right the moment you took this job. Forever. We are aware that by signing the contract, you agreed to not have any body modifications done, such as piercings, tattoos, or contraceptive devices without company approval? Are you aware that the company has free reign over when to terminate you to cook a new spare from the system, and that there are no regulations or provisions in place for when that should occur? They literally do it for any reason. Or the continued use of a dysfunctional spare is purely at the discretion of the company? Not to mention the policy on toilet breaks being a whopping 28 pages long. These and many more aspects of Lynx Shipbreaker contract are inhumane and in desperate need of regulation for the dignity of our workers. Salvage Workers Unite is determined to have these shortcomings addressed by regulation from the Stellar Commission. Oh, welcome. This is probably the first email. Thank you for signing up for the Salvage Workers Unite newsletter. We are happy you're here. I didn't sign up, I was just sent it. As our group grows, so does ability to affect positive change for all shipbreakers. As a reminder, the activities of this group are only for authorized members. Please respect the mission and the privacy of your fellow members and do not share outside the group. We wish to improve work conditions and ensure that the voices of shipbreakers are heard and respected. We intend to coordinate with the Stellar Commission to start negotiations with the company around policy changes. Here are the key demands we intend to bring forward. Cancel the debt. The dangerous work of a shipbreaker should not come with crippling debt owed to the company that profits off that work. Demand the debt be canceled immediately. Workspace safety. While shipbreaking is a dangerous task, there are unnecessary risks involved due to company policies or quotas. We demand improvements that would greatly decrease the risk of injury or death. Investigate contract clauses. We demand the shipbreaker contract be audited by the Stellar Commission to ensure human rights are honored, in particular the clauses around ownership of the genetic sequences of shipbreakers. Thank you again for joining us. Solidarity is strength. We are on the path to improve all of our lives. And hey, Rook. All right, this is from Julie. Leah. Hey again, Rook. Just wanted to say, I'm impressed how quick you're picking things up. Not sure what kind of work you've done before, but you're a natural cutter. Probably noticed Lynx doesn't exactly take great care of us. I don't blame them. They don't really have a reason to. Up until 100 years ago, workers like us would make groups called unions to fight them for better wages, safer work, decent hours, that kind of thing. Basically, balance things so people don't just get exploited to hell. Lynx was actually key in getting rid of all that. There's a group of shipbreakers now trying to build back the idea of a union, change things for the better. Did you know Lynx keeps your DNA even if you leave the job? Or that those hull panels you get 10 credits for are resold for 1,000 apiece? That's the kind of thing these folks want to change. Anyway, it's all hush-hush. Lynx stomps it out right quick. But I see that you're a good person and a hard worker. I'll tell you now, they're going to use you up and you'll get nothing for it. I put you on a list for news from the group. Comes every couple of days. Read them, don't read them, trash them, whatever. Just please don't report me. I just want you to have the info. I was glad someone gave it to me when I was new. It's basically the same thing she said. It's a little different. Let's look at our certifications. We're almost to 7. Get the Javelin tanker and some more upgrades. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30 all come with no enhancement, no advancements, but it's just like, hey, pat in the back, right? Cooldown upgrade. Get that range upgrade. At least it's one Lynx token, so there's nothing else to get really.